darlings, it's Quinn with PTSD while Black. Just doing a check-in. I got to go see my favorite people in the world, which are members of my brain injury support community. And they had a swag bag of like stress toys and stuff. So I'm like really enjoying this reusable bubble wrap. That's what I'm calling it now. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway. Yeah, and then I had like this little bag that I got to wear around my neck so I can carry my keys, my phone, or whatever, instead of having to use my hands, which also have, brain issues. Anyhow, I've got to put my hair up, so I thought I would check in. I know someone's messing with the stats of my channel. That's fine. I'm still documenting for myself what my reality is, what my experience is, what's going on, what I'm finding to have happen in my life. Yesterday, I did experience another cyber attack. I'm notating that here. Looks like it had been an attack on the phone because there's something wrong with the apps again. And there was something wrong with two-step verification on my PC. Whatever they're using, they're exploiting two-step verification. I don't know if they're doing it through the Norton or not, but they're exploiting two-step verification to keep me from being able to change phone numbers or passwords with financial institutions. So that's problematic and very much so illegal. But I've found some workarounds, and I'm using those workarounds to get stuff handled. Because, there are other ways to get things fixed in this world. But anyway, I wanted to note that these are some of the ways that these terrorists have attacked me. At this point, I'm calling them terrorists because they've been harassing me since May. And it's not just the gang stalking, but what they've done with the hacking of computers and phones. Some of the things that they have done have been videos, like I think I talked about the targeted videos that are recommended on YouTube. They're slowing down my YouTube analytics. I'm like, I don't know why you're bothering. Nobody watches my channel anyway, you dorks. And I'm not monetizing this. In fact, this channel is not to have any followers, really. You're the one who created that problem, not me. So they're attacking YouTube. They are, sending the TikTok harassment videos, but now they're using kitty cats as part of the harassment, like cats slapping each other or fighting each other is kind of their way of saying, oh, we want to slap you because you're a pussy or something like that. I just laugh because you cannot torture me with cats because I love cats anyway. And I just repost the same videos because I like cats. Or they'll show scary scenes as if they're going to scare me. Whatever, you guys. You don't scare me, honey. I have survived a house fire, rape, a car accident, a concussion. You don't scare me. Okay, you don't. You can't. So have a seat. Just have all the seats. And I love that what they've tried to do with the gang stalking and the reputation ruining. They have. Oh, and I didn't mention also they've used cell phone jammers in the past, and who knows? Maybe that's what they're using as part of the authentication error. Don't know, but it's somebody who obviously lives near me is involved in this as well. But or is staying near me is involved in this as well, I should say. Hi. So what was the other thing I was going to talk about that they're doing? But in the time and the energy that has been spent to harass me, these individuals could have gotten jobs, could have gotten raises, could have gone to classes, could have advanced, could have written books, could have worked on their lives, could have gone to therapy, could have improved themselves, but made it their entire purpose to come after a fat, disabled Black woman. And that's just kind of funny. Hey, Keith. So I think that's just kind of ridiculous that people would come and do that people would come and harass somebody. So I'm just naming this. I'm letting folks know that these are some of the tools that are being used today that I'm experiencing with my gang stalking situation, and that you may be getting some of these too. My phone, I believe, was cloned in October. That's the other thing that I'm noticing with the whole situation of the bank issues, or financial institution issues, is that they are using and relinking an old email account that I'm not using for financial institutions. They're changing my LinkedIn account, which is an email that I do not use for LinkedIn because it was on the old phone. So, and I've seen things being reverted back and forth. I'm just letting you know I see you. And I'm screenshotting everything, of course, because I'm documenting. So I'm just really owning that this is part of the experience that, it's 11:11. Awesome. This is part of the experience that I've had. And this is something that I can legitimately report again to the FBI. Because they do take interference with financial transactions very seriously. It's also something I can report to, of course, my local police department as well, of course. But so what I want to state in this is they're trying to link the old phone number that ends in 8835, which I have not used since November. They're trying to link that to accounts. That's how I know that my phone has been cloned, which is illegal to do. It's illegal to do. But these people are insisting on being hell-bent on destruction. And if that's their choice, that's their choice. I have been nice. I have been patient. I really have been grieving my aunt's death. But now that I've accepted that my aunt has died and that I love her and that I miss her, now that I accept the death of my pet that was going on during all of this, I have the time. I have the time. You're trying to keep me from earning, which is the dumbest thing that I'd ever thought of. If you stop me from earning, if you stop me from working or being able to do things, then you make me completely available to follow the things that you're doing, to be aware of the things that you're doing. Whereas if I had a job, if I had regular gigs, if I had regular income coming in, if you were not attacking my email accounts or my phones, I would have been distracted fully and not have known half the shit you were doing. But you chose to do this. And that's dumb. It's just really dumb. Sorry. And I can tell that there are different people who are involved in this hacking process, because the person who was involved with some of the storytelling and the issues in the beginning was very skilled. And chef's kiss. I just tip my hat to you. But the people that are doing this now are kind of maybe the kinds of folks that get high and then hang out on Discord and write horrible scripts about I don't know, a dysfunctional family picnic, maybe. So I'm just sitting here looking at this going, what the hell, guys? What the hell? You do not have to. If you leave me alone, you're fine. Maybe I'm teaching you how to be better hackers. I don't know. Am I doing that? Am I doing that? Am I teaching you how to be better hackers? By saying, leave people the fuck alone, let them go do their lives and work a job, and they'll be distracted from whatever the fuck that you're doing? Isn't that funny? But you gave me the time. You gave me the time to do what I needed to do. So I'm perfectly fine with seeing you all behind bars. I'm perfectly fine with seeing you all buried in the ground. Whatever you choose, that's on to you. That's on to you. But I'd prefer that you leave me the fuck alone. I do not want the person with the initials KAM in my life. Do not call and leave voicemails. Okay? I do not want the person initials CAC in my life. I am with that whole situation. Do not contact me. Cease and desist. I do not consent to being contacted by you. I do not consent to having you involved in my life. You could really spend all this time, all this energy and money on improving yourselves, making a life for your children, being a better person for your children. Instead, your children are going to be wards of the state because you're in jail. You're going to be spending life in prison. And that's kind of messed up, but that's a choice that you've made. And for somebody who's a mother of 5 kids, that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How can a mother do that? Someone who's claiming that they're protecting kids, how can she dare do something like that? To come and harass a children's entertainer and to make a children's entertainer try to make me look like some kind of prostitute, try to make me look like some kind of child molester, when I'm actually fighting for kids to be their whole authentic selves, that I'm fighting for women to be their whole authentic selves. That's what I do with whatever capacity that my brain and body can do, of how I can think or how I can speak or whatever reason the universe wants me to be here. Because obviously she don't want me to die because I've already been through enough shit. So why are you trying to stand in the way of that? Have a seat. Take a look in the mirror, because I know you like to do mirror work. Take a good look in the mirror and ask yourself, how can you really show up in your own life to be the kind of mother that your children deserve? To be the kind of father that your children deserve. If you put more interest into improving yourselves, you won't even have to do the shit that you've been doing to me and hundreds of other people, I'm sure. You won't have to do that. You won't. But it's a choice you're making. It's a choice. So you can do that. All right. I have to finish twisting my hair, but I just wanted to get that rant off my chest. Because I'm like, guys, stop. Stop. And you're not holding my life hostage, because as long as air is flowing through my lungs, I'm a whole, healed individual. I wake up every day and you're not stopping that. You're not. Because only the divine, my contract is with her. If she wants me gone, she'll have me gone. And I'm okay with that. But not with anyone else who's wanting to interfere in my life. You don't get to stay here. And I call the harshest of judgments upon anyone who chooses to interfere in my life again. Okay? The harshest of judgments and the harshest of punishments. So leave me alone. Go heal yourself and do your time in jail, instead of having your friends bail you out. Till next time, peace.